Hi everyone and welcome back to Mario Maker Troll Levels. Only 2 levels today because of the first one right here. PICOS, PICOS, PICOS. I don't know what that means, but only 2 people managed to beat this level. If I somehow manage to beat it real quick, I'll add one more level after Impossible, which doesn't seem nearly as difficult, but yeah, PICOS, 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 you're kind of making me a bit scared right now. I need some patience left for the challenging video session, so it's probably only gonna be this level today, when maybe on Impossible if it doesn't take me too long. Let's go! Good grief. I know some people don't like it when I say that, but what can I say? And this is a blind jump right here. You gotta land on that small platform perfectly without actually knowing that it's right there the first time you play it. There we go. Well, it's not that difficult to land on it. It's also not that difficult to land on a bullet bill, but I managed to screw it up right here. Actually, let's check right here just in case there's a block or something. Okay. Just had to make sure. I mentioned before that I don't like spikes. In particular when they're spammed like this. I mean, like, what's the point of the spikes inside of the spikes besides being visually unappealing? You're just spamming a bunch of instant kill blocks because you're trying to force us to play in a very specific style, and I don't like that whatsoever. Makes me want to go back and play that level I played in the normal session today. Really does. Oh, seriously? I mean, the spikes I don't like, but I should not be missing jumps as simple as these. Yeah, I guess I'm just a bit rusty right now. But the beginning is really lame. Gotta land on a specific spot without going too much to the left or the right. And yet I keep messing up this simple jump. I'll get used to it. No worries. Here we go. Now, let me land on this guy. This guy and this guy. Jeez. It's a fairly long place I have to reach. Now what? Can I go here or in here? It's the troll playlist, so I gotta go through here. Of course it's a trap. What else would it be? I mean, this would fit much better in the challenging playlist. You just have to remove the dumb, obvious traps to make it qualify, honestly. It'd still be visually unappealing, but it'd have a reason to be stupidly hard, at least. Like, say what you will about my Inkling and Kaizo Dance series, but I did not spam spikes like this. I kinda like this spot right here, however. Oh, come on, seriously? I kinda like it because you have to go much farther than you anticipate. Yet you have a lot of leeway in how to handle how you're gonna reach that spot. Thanks to the Koopas and the bullet bills. Well, bullet bill, there's only one out, really. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. So I know we know good. Okay. Was not expecting an invisible block right here. And I can now bring a shell with me. For protection, of course. Obviously there's more of these guys. Gotta time it right, and I gotta be careful of my Koopa shell. Yeah, whatever. I lost it. That's fine. And I was supposed to climb up on those swamps. Figures. At least that was a less obvious troll this time. Then again, yeah, okay. It was a trick all along. I should have been suspicious the moment I found that one invisible block. Jeez. Oh my goodness. I'm actually supposed to use a Koopa shell jump at that spot. Either that or I just float immediately as I descend near the munchers. By the way, my program for recording my videos, Elgato Game Capture HD or something like that, it got an update recently. I think it fixes the delay that would occasionally happen on some of my recordings, which would screw up the recording because the sound got desynced, and I would totally not accept that as a quality video recording. I think that was fixed in a recent software update, so I should not have to concern myself with the footage screwing up anymore. Maybe. Not positive. Okay. So I gotta float down the right. No. Oh. Seriously? Seriously? Am I actually stuck when I land on that Koopa? Hopefully not. Then again, it is possible that I need to bring one of those Koopas from the segment right over here that would be the Koopa shell that I'm supposed to use to actually make the Koopa shell jump. That is a possibility. And if that is insane. Okay. So there's one right here. Okay, and there's none there. So it's actually just a simple jump. Never mind. It would have been insane if you actually had to do a Koopa shell jump right here. Just saying that right now. I panicked. I should have thrown it away the moment I stepped on it, but no, I wanted to hold it onto it for as long as I could. Might as well throw it right now. Actually, I might need it later. I don't know that yet. Okay, never mind, I don't. Now, what happens if I go back through here? Okay, nothing. I always have to consider that trap. I really, really do. Speaking of traps, I had to make sure there was no invisible blocks. But there might be invisible blocks ahead. Might be. This is just a bunch of strict jumps right here. It's like, it's not bad for a challenge, but it's a little boring. Particularly after the creativity of the first normal level I played in today's sessions. Stop! Oh my goodness! Just because I want to do a small wall jump. I am not liking that cutoff pipe to the right over there. I am not at all. This level is also probably deceptively long. Not sure how I feel about that. Like, with levels like this, I'd be much more tolerant if they weren't super long, you know? Now, I can slowly go down. Yeah, I absolutely have to jump, actually. I had no choice. Speaking of which... Oh my goodness, seriously? Move faster, Spiny! I need you to hitch a ride. Literally cannot press the button. Seriously? This is gonna be so boring. I mean, to me, you know, you guys are probably gonna be entertained, but personally, I find sections like that where you're just continuously spin jumping on something really, really boring. Although seriously, the absolute king of that trick is Kaizo World's the first Kaizo ROM hack, how it did it with the Pokey. That was masterful because it was a level that was required you to rush through for once, and Pokeys by nature are really, really slow, and they go in the direction that you're in, you know? So you have to specifically continuously spin jump on its right side while still being rushed and being all panicky and stuff. It's funny every time I think of that meme. Move faster, Pokey. came from Proton John, and he completely faked it. You guys know that? He completely faked his reaction to that end of the level. Because that was not a natural reaction to how the level ends. For sure. Like, some people might mistake it for one, but I could tell that he already knew what would happen. Or maybe, like, what I think is that initially he actually did it, but he didn't react properly to it, so he had to make a more humorous take on how he should react to that part. Because it is pretty funny when you think about it. Seriously, it's poorly timed, this Spiny. But yeah, going back to Proton John's reaction to the end of that level with the move faster Poke meme, he totally faked it. I can tell. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ooh. Now, am I gonna die? No, it's this part. I already knew it in advance. Oh, I was not doing this section properly. It was all rainbows and sunshines when I played the first level of the normal session earlier, but with this level, it just keeps trudging on, and I keep screwing up at the very first jump because it's kind of blind, and I'm quite negative when that happens because it's not good. It's not good. There's lots of excessive use of spikes here, and I'm sure there would be munchers if this was done in the Super Mario World Lunar Magic editor, because munchers float in the air in Super Mario World. Not in Super Mario Maker though, so gotta use the spikes instead, because those accomplish the same thing as munchers. As munchers do in Super Mario World, that is. Because even though munchers are quasi-invincible, only being defeated by power blocks and other various exceptions, I guess, they don't actually float in the air, which is what a lot of people want to do with their spikes. Like, spikes and grinders, what's the point? Why not just two grinders instead? Although I suppose they don't really fit next to each other because the editor is a bit limited like that, so yeah, whatever, it's fair. Ooh, the jump I keep making is kind of risky. Last week I had to play a level where I had to wait for something to happen before I could continue, and that greatly annoyed me. Ah! I wall jumped. Yeah, I figured that would happen on occasion. A reminder that if you're gonna make a level like this, it's best that you keep it short. Like, what's the point of all of the spikes on the right over here? They have no purpose whatsoever besides looking ugly. I judge your level not by just its gameplay, but also its aesthetic. If you can make a level that looks good, I'm gonna be much more lenient on it. Because, like, there will be a reason for its design. Here, it's just like, you need spikes everywhere because it's a hard level. Yeah, see, for this part, you need to build up a bit of momentum before you make each jump. The part where I screwed up, I kept making jumps while standing still. That was too close. I'll admit, this part is kind of interesting because the jump you have to make right here is quite strict. Don't know why you gave me so much room for it, however. Can I go in here? No, I can't. And there's this next part right up here. I don't know what the P-switch is for. Hopefully I'm not gonna have to carry it around. And now, here. Gotta be careful. What? No! I was gonna try to land on those spikes for some reason. I was too busy trying to dodge the grinders. What's about a knack? Okay, back here. This is not a bad segment at all, cut off the side. Mostly because I do like wall jumping, even if I'm not perfect at it. Oh, again with this! Oh, I have to stop rushing it. And by rushing through it, I mean like running through that donut block. Because it's a long way back. This is why midpoints exist, to alleviate the frustration of starting all over from the very beginning. It does mean you have to beat your own level twice, but helps a lot for the players who actually play your level. Okay, so for the next part, I need to hold left if I want to land safely. I need to plan ahead. It's kind of important if I want to not fall for some painful traps later on. Yeah, much better. Okay. Seriously, more donut blocks? At least there's 2 for the next part. Oh my goodness. Oh! So now I know I'm not supposed to press any of the P switches on that part. Just need another 3 minutes to make it all the way back to that part. And that's only assuming I don't die multiple times trying to get there, like right here. Oh, come on. I would like this part so much more if it was just the only part of the level. Now I gotta remember not to press that P switch as I come up. Thank goodness there's 2 of them. Go away. Oh my goodness, so far and yet... So far, yeah, I'm not even done with this level. Don't know where I was going with that. Oh, what?! How could I miss?! How could I even... I didn't even, like, get a chance to try out that part. God damn it. Like, I was exaggerating with the 3 minutes to get back to where I was before, but it's at least a good 2 minutes now. You can tell by the timer on the top right. I keep thinking if Nintendo makes a sequel, quote-unquote, to this game, they should allow us to make longer levels. But then I get to play stuff like this, where it's like, no, this is too long. It takes way too long to beat the level. I didn't like it in Inkling Kazland 2. Didn't like it in Inkling Kazland 3 for sure. And those were levels I made myself. I don't like it here as well, because there's some parts I like, but only individually. Not in quick succession one after the other. And I messed up this part. It's hard-ass, try-hard game design that doesn't expect anything out of the player besides perfection. Like, what's the point of making me wait? Couldn't you give me a break and make it so that the Spiny is walking towards me when I get to this section? It would save me 10 seconds at least. Instead, I have to wait for it every time, and it just aggravates me. Like right here, this is one of the parts I like, because you do it at your own pace. You want to take your time because you want to assess what's coming up next, but you can do it real quick if you're really confident with yourself. Go away. Now let's hope I'm actually gonna land on that thing this time. Here. Oh, good grief! Thank God I'm not big. I have to spin jump. I want to land on the second one. It seems to be safer. It is. It's probably gonna kill me. It probably will. But I'll try it. Oh! Oh! Simonac! That was right at the end too, I bet. Like, just going through that door leads you right to the end, I bet. There's also that P-switch at the end that also exists in Danger Mario, but by the time you're near the door, don't think it actually matters, because you can enter it and you'll be out of harm's way. Unless, like, the part beyond the door will also endanger you if the P-switch is activated, but I somehow doubt it. Then again, who knows? Sorry, Impossible Bros, by the way, but I'm not gonna be playing you after I'm done with this level. Because it's taken me 50 minutes to make it as far as I did so far. Oh, Christ de merde. Yeah, you could have just moved the Spiny a bit more to the right and it would have been ready for me to spin jump on the moment I got here. Instead, it's in the perfect position for me to not be able to spin jump on it unless I wait for it to go all the way to the end. Which isn't that far, but still very annoying. God damn it. Christus Simonac! I mentioned this before and I'll mention it again. I like this part, but I would have preferred it a lot more if it was an individual part. You know? Like if it was half the level. Instead, it's only like 1/10 of the level. Yeah, this part's deceptively difficult because the Spiny is under those spikes for much longer than you expect. God damn it. God damn it. It's the little mistakes that get to you, you know? When you get as far as I do, but you keep screwing up in the early parts because it's so unforgiving. I mean, look at this. I'll land on the platform, but I die anyway because the spike has a massive hitbox that extends past its designated space. So it'd be so much more forgiving if the spike wouldn't reach me when I land on these platforms. But it can if I'm on the side of them. Now, since we can't actually adjust the hitbox of the spikes, normally what you would do is respect the player and edit your level so that the spikes are not placed in annoying ways so that they kill you that way. But no, the person who made this level clearly did not care. Clearly did not care. Every part has to be individually super difficult. Put them all together and you get a challenging level. You don't get a very good one, but you know, it's challenging. That's what matters. Oh wait, no, this is the troll playlist. It's supposed to be trollish, and yet for some reason it's challenging. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna feel up to playing the challenging levels after this, because this is plenty challenging on its own. Mostly because it's so long. Like, how long does your level have to be for it to be long to you? 3 minutes? 4 minutes? 5 minutes? Inkling Castellan 2 was my longest level, and I think it takes at least 5 minutes and a half to beat it. This level takes about 2 minutes and a half to beat completely. But with the amount of tries you have to do, it's gonna take a whole lot longer. Oh my goodness! For a second there, I thought I was about to step on it. Oh! I really want to practice that part at the very least, so that I can get the timing down. It's like I'm thinking I've made so much progress, but then I die and it's like, no, you're back here, right at the beginning. You haven't made any progress. F you. Like just a midpoint right here. That would have been so freaking amazing. Would have improved my opinion of this level a lot. Yeah, I can just do it like that. No need to panic. It's not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. But if you get hit, it's all over. Now what? There's a block. Please don't tell me there was one right here. Oh, please. Now I gotta search around. Or wait, no. Yeah, whatever. I think it has to do with this. Okay, I guess not. We saw that it's the area over there that got affected. There has to be something around here. Here we go. Just gotta be careful not to screw myself. I don't want to land on the spikes at all. What? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's not that difficult of a jump, but if I screw it up, it's like, you know how much stuff I have to do over if I screw this one up? And now it's a blind jump! Oh, what the hell, man? Hold left, hold left, hold left, hold left. Oh. Oh my goodness. This keeps going. And... okay. I thought I did a horrible move by going back into that thing, but... there's a Koopa up there. I think I can wall jump up here, okay. Oh, whatever. I don't need Koopa. I'm big now. That means I can take a hit. And I'm gonna have to take a hit. I think. I hope. I mean, not that I hope, but... oh my goodness. When does this end? I want to know that. When does this end? God damn it. Ugh! Oh my goodness, seriously? Oh, what? Ugh! Frickin' hell! What now? What now? I'm gonna... okay, there it is. Come on, frickin' Bowser, you stupid ass. I'm gonna take all the time I can take for this part. Okay, good. That's what I wanted him to do. Oh my goodness! And now we're at 20 minutes to beat this one level. Jesus Christ, how did they beat it in 2 minutes and a half? I guess they really wanted a world record. Anyway, as far as my opinion of this level, it was ugly and obnoxious. Howdy down there if you want to try this one yourself. Impossible Bros, you're next week. Just you, really. I don't want to waste too much time. I hope you've all enjoyed my suffering. Hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.